This harvest host that we are at is called Pleasant Hill Winery. It is about 30 miles, no more than that, maybe about 70 miles southeast of Austin. We're spending the night here. You can see out the back window the vineyards. Cute little winery. We're going to walk up to the tasting room, taste some wines, and talk to the owners. By the way, this is kind of cool. So we called and they had listed in the description that they had wineries in Door County, Wisconsin, and in Rhode Island before this one here in Texas. We said, oh my gosh, we're from Milwaukee. As it turns out, both of the owners, Bob and Jeannie, are from Wisconsin. They went to attended high school in Milwaukee and then attended college at Marquette where they met, and they've been making wine ever since, over 40 years. Beautiful countryside back here. Sorry for the generator running. It is a hot day here in southeast Texas, so we got the generator running and cooling the airstream down as we head inside here for some wines. So this is the inside of the kind of retail store tasting room, and we just had a Fumé Blanc and a Sauvignon Blanc, and they are delicious, like really surprisingly good wines, aren't they, Vicky?
Especially the Fumé. It's oaked in, or aged in oak barrels.
Yeah, really. It's like almost like a deep oaky Chardonnay. Very good. We're buying a bottle or two of that. They just won International Wine Competition 2021 for this Cabernet Sauvignon. $39 a bottle. It won gold. Looking forward to tasting that, and probably will take that home with us. This is kind of cool. On the wall they have Milwaukee wines. We have made it to Austin, Texas. We are staying at the Oak Forest RV campground. Beautiful campground. They have these, they have a tiny home community here. If you can see behind me, just a few of them. But there's probably like 30 or 40 of these tiny homes, and they're really cool. Our campsite is number 1, right across from the office. They have a swimming pool here, a fitness center, pickleball courts. The bathrooms and laundry facilities are beautiful. It's a super clean park. And we're only like 12 minutes from downtown Austin. And of course, we're like here for 3 days, and this is the hottest part of the United States. It's supposed to get up to 106 the next 3 days. But check out these tiny homes again over here on my right. I'd like to get a closer look at the inside of them. They're really, really cool. So this is our campsite, and if we walk right across the street, we've got the pool and hot tub. Not 2 pools. Wow. Very nice. And then, oh wow, look at this nice area for grilling out. So you don't have to get your grill. You can just walk over here with our food and make dinner. And then we've got restrooms and a fitness center. We are in downtown Austin for the day. Ubered down here from our campground, and we decided that the first stop we should make here is at the state capitol. And as they say in Texas, everything is bigger in Texas, and it's true, the state capitol is bigger than the nation's capital in Washington. Check this out. We're standing in the, I don't know, this is called the Rotunda? Anyway, it's the sphere of the state capitol building. Take a look at that. This is the room of, or the House of the Representatives, and across the other side of the Capitol, directly across, is the House of the Senates.
Their side, and they'll do all their voting. They'll do their 2 votes.
Are at the Marriott in downtown Austin, Texas. This is called Zanzibar. It's a rooftop bar overlooking the city below, so looking forward to checking it out. Hello. So if you're ever in Austin and you want to stay at an awesome hotel, the Marriott has an outdoor pool, little cabanas that you can rent. It's closed today for a private party, but normally you could come up here and swim if you wanted to and have a cocktail. Great area over here with outdoor fire pit overlooking the river. And the Congress Bridge, which is where the bats fly out of every night, we're going to go down there tonight, is right there. Very cool place. Got to have a cocktail here. What do you think, Vicky Joe? You ready for a cocktail?
Oui, oui.
Let's go to the bar and get one.
No.
How cool are these? Specialty drinks here at the Marriott and the Zanzibar rooftop bar.
Feels like summer, tequila, and
For you too, what can we get for
the
you?
other one was bourbon. And
Your room number or credit card for you?
This is the Colorado River that runs through downtown Austin. We are standing on the Congress Bridge, which right underneath here tonight, we are going to witness thousands and tens of thousands of bats fly out of it into the night sky to eat mosquitoes and other types of insects. This is the Santa Rosa, New Mexico State Park, just off of the historic Route 66 and I-40, which goes a little bit west over to Albuquerque. We tried to get in here, and unfortunately they are full this weekend. The temperature outside right now is 109 degrees. But there's several hiking trails here and this cool lookout center here, and it just looks like a really nice park. We're sad that we can't stay here tonight. We were looking forward to going down and maybe jumping in the lake at the beach. This is a reservoir, obviously, that's been backed up and dammed, and looks like a fun little playground here for the local residents. If you look out into the lake, you'll see the Lots of boats and fishermen, fisherwomen. Well, since we couldn't get into the Santa Rosa State Park, we came back out here to the historic Route 66 and called a little campground just up the road here on the left. And as luck would have it, they can get us in tonight, which is great because they have 50 amp service, and since it's 109 degrees out, we could definitely use both ACs running. So we're going to swing in this little food mart here, grab some supplies for tonight, and we will be back in a second.
Indeterminate amount. We're going to clean out someone's house.
Oh, he's going out too? Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought he was trying to...
So yesterday we spent the night in Santa Rosa, New Mexico, and we stayed at a campground here. We went to the pool to cool off because the temperatures here are 109, 110 degrees, extremely hot weather. So we went there to cool down. There was a gentleman in there with his granddaughter, and he brought her here specifically for this thing called the Blue Hole. Well, we didn't know what that was. We asked him. He looked at us like we were crazy. He's like, oh my gosh, it's the people come from all over the world to see this. It's been here for ever, and what it is so it's called the Jewel of the Desert. As I said, visitors come from around the world to swim, dive, scuba, and photograph it. It's the result of a geological phenomenon called the Santa Rosa Sink. It's one of 7 sister lakes, all connected underground. And for untold generations, nomadic tribes found respite in Blue Hole Sapphire's waters as the cowboys and early settlers traveling along the Route 66. So just some amazing facts here. It is 80 feet wide and 80 feet deep. It expands 130 feet wide at the bottom of it. It's a constant 62 degrees temperature year-round, no matter what season. And it completely renews itself of water every 6 hours. You can see down up to 100 feet. It's so clear. If you look behind me at that orange ball, you'll see the bubbling water. It emits 3,000 gallons of water every single minute.
You crazy, baby. It's 110 degrees out. You could fry an egg on the sidewalk. But I want to know what 60-degree water feels like. I'm imagining flipping freezing, but I'm just going to imagine and leave it to him. Go, baby!
It looks taller than it actually is.
So.
Ah. How cold is it?
Oh, refreshing.
So our phones just did an emergency broadcast, and the radio just came on. There's a fire straight ahead here. You can see it. It's in the mountains of, how do you pronounce it?
Coconino.
Coconino Mountains, just outside of Flagstaff. We are going west on Highway 40 here. The emergency broadcast just said that Highway 89 going north out of Flagstaff is closed because of the fire. So we dodged a bullet here. I think we can still proceed west on Highway 40 here. We're going just a little ways past Flagstaff. I'd say about 30 to 35 minutes past Flagstaff to our next RV stop. But looks like a pretty major fire here.
Well, the winds have been wild. The semis have been blowing sideways. It's been pretty white knuckling for the last hour, and now we're heading towards wildfires that were started in the pipeline.
Yeah, the winds today coming across from the south across Interstate 40 at times were gusting 40 to 45 miles an hour. It's pretty white knuckling. I don't know how these semis do it. The famous Route 66. One section anyway in Arizona. This is the Williams, Arizona section. We were down here last night. They have great pizza, lots of little bars, restaurants. And we decided to spend 2 days here because there's a lot to do. They have live music over here at Route 66 Cafe. And they have a Safeway grocery store at the end of this street with all of your grocery needs. And I think there's like 3 RV parks within Williams that will give you, access to full hookups and such.
We went to the world famous Sultana Bar last night for a great craft cocktail and live music across the street at the Cafe 66.
I said no cell phones or cameras. Does that mean the GoPro? I think so. But she didn't say anything to me, so you know what? We're going, baby. Yikes. There's Vicky coming up on the left.
Are you locked in tight? Have
Hey,
fun.
Vicky Joe.
Don't go too fast. Be careful. I love you.
I'm locked in tight, honey. Thank you, sweetie. See you at the bottom. I love you too, honey. Yeah, over here they've got tubing, and you can do it in the summer, and then you'll see the snowmaking machines for the winter. By the looks of it, this just opened. They have zip lining here, and got tubing as I just showed you, and then this ride. And the facilities are beautiful. They have a restaurant here, a little microbrewery, and a food cafe and gift shops. By the looks of it, this is a huge investment. I'm guessing, upwards of 10, maybe 20 million bucks. So they must know a lot about the market in this area. Williams is a growing area for sure. So I'll turn this around. You'll be able to look behind me and see back. Might even be able to see back to our RV park straight across. I don't know, but it gives you a good bird's eye view of downtown Williams and the Route 66. So very cool. This is the flag. We're supposed to push forward on the handles, and that would be our brake. Howdy. Oh, I see. Yeah, very nice. Wow. Woohoo, baby. Oh, this is fun. Nice. Oh. Whoa! Look at all those hats. Wow, you can really get going. Whoa, Nelly. Holy criminy. How cool is this, eh? Got some Karens there on the left. Woo! Yeah, baby. Woohoo! Vicky Joe! Woohoo! Hey! Main Street. How cool was that, man? That is awesome. It's 20 bucks a ride. Oh, I guess that's automatic.
All the way forward, all the way forward. All right, go ahead and let go and exit to the left.
Awesome, man. Thank you.